the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, Rhodes. Throw left side complete. It's Crawford.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down. From the gun, Rhodes. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. And despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike. Here we go.
Operating from the gun, Rhodes. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Benny Snell, the intended receiver that time. And that'll make it 3rd down.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Rhodes. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. At the 41-yard line. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Snell on the shotgun handoff. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rhodes. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. It's a big play there for the Steelers. And even 40 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Now here's Snell, and he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Benny Snell hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. At each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Josh Lambo is set to kick off.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
This is Derrick Henry. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Operating from the gun, Johnson. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Johnson's.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First down, Titans.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They set up the screen for Henry. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. From the gun, Johnson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Operating from the gun, Johnson. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off around the 27, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Starting the drive with Snell. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Check. Watch 54. Rip right.
From the gun, Rhodes. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be 3rd down.
And 4.
Here we go again. Check. Tight right. So out there. Check the outside there. We got 4.
Operating from the gun, Rhodes. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Christian Fulton.
On fourth down, Joseph Charlton on to punt.
He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Fighting through. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Buying time to his left. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Johnson. Flushed out right. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. From the gun, Johnson. And Johnson lost the football. It's loose, poked out. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Operating from the gun, Johnson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike.
They'll run with Snell. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Stopped short of the goal.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Benny Snell with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score
Yo.
14. Titans nothing. Josh Lambo is set to kick off.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Focusing on me, rhythm Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle, pockets LIDs.
It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing over your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, earn that. To the front of this line is where my...
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, Johnson. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 35. A good pickup there at 22. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Johnson. And this is caught. It's Brown. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. The first red zone opportunity for the Titans. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Running from the gun with Henry. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
The 6-yard line.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. From the gun, Johnson. Escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Johnson. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7.
Now, I'm not putting him in the Hall of Fame, but if you look at the great linebackers in history, they all have that ability to innately sense where a play is going, sometimes even before the ball snaps, and they're there and end up making the play.
4-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Now, that's something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll run with Snell to begin the drive.
And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
3 brings up 2nd and 7.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Rhodes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Rhodes. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he's got this down to the 35. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not at
Because
all.
those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
A very solid gain of 27.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts.
Evans on the
As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Benny Snell as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. And it's 21-3.
Makes the score Steelers 21, Titans 3. Josh Lambo set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up 1st and 10. Room here to run. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. From the gun, Johnson. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
pass here now is 2nd and 10. The final shot before break. Johnson. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it.
Talk.
EA Sports.
I played out. I have a Madden League game, and then we can play.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And now he'll tuck it and run. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Johnson to throw on 3rd down.
Yo, what's up?
Oh, he got position.
Yes, sir.
And he will have a Titans first down.
Your time will come too, buddy.
3rd down conversion. That's a first down.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, sir. I'm playing some.
Operating from the gun. Johnson.
No.
And he's going to be intercepted at 3rd.
Why do you think? And if you'll check in our pick'em that we did, that I picked Browns. Yeah. I bet on it too. You saw it. You saw my bets. Made a nice $42 today. He was crying. God damn. Yeah, I'm finishing my Madden League game right now, so and then we can play. Then I'm gonna do the pack, and then we'll just start playing right away. That way we're not wasting any time. I have nothing to do tonight. No, literally just. Alright, no worries. That's fine. Yeah, we'll play it. We'll get a couple games going. I'm in 3rd quarter right now. I'm gonna lose this game, but I'm just. I'm literally going right behind my house. I don't go far. I'm like usually I go further. 5 minutes, not even. It's just finishing this game, bro. And you and yeah, 100%. No, I picked Baltimore. I picked the Browns. I guessed every game right this weekend except for one. They're the only one that fucking mattered. I'll give up. I would rather have been wrong in every other pick and not won my bet if it meant that they went far, or at least the next. Thing is, Steelers and I don't know what the Steelers. I'm not even gonna defend them.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive, and in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game?
This is taken in. It's complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Titans.
the Titans are able to cut into that.
There's 42 people left. It's gonna be quick. It's gonna be.
Now back in is guess what? Yes, sir. Who post that? Who put that? How do you? No, that's King Von, bro. Yeah, fucking Canadian color.
Deficit. Jason Myers now for the extra point. It's up and good, and the lead is down now at 11. It's 21-10.
21.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taken in at the
But what happened to DeMarcus Cousins?
and he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Oh.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown.
So double flavor.
As they start with a 1st and 10. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to
Bruh.
Harold Landry.
I have him in my fantasy. I need him to do good. But yeah, that's money league. 20 there's 14 people and $20 entries, so it's a lot of money. Wait, what? I thought it was free. Oh, okay. Okay. You gave me a heart attack, bro. I'm like, what?
Both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there.
Ah, nice, Deontay Johnson.
Completing it to the right side. Johnson. We're up. It's a 9-yard gain.
I'm the Titans in the league.
How many times we see it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up.
Bro, they lost the game when that first quarter ended.
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chase Claypool.
Nah, we don't want you either.
Down of the season. The Steelers, they broke
Nah, we don't give a fuck. Nah, you don't. There's just team, not teams. Bro, why are you fangirling Claypool when you're older than him? You know he graduated same year as. No, and it's just weird. He's like the same age. I didn't say that was right either. So you fangirl over young boys. That you
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board or in your playbook, one-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time.
Wait, he has 68 pass attempts?
see if it's that easy here.
God damn.
So from the 39, first and 10. A shotgun handoff to Henry. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it
500 yards passing?
so.
Damn.
49-yard line.
I wonder if we count his interception yards, how many he gets. Man, fucking JJ Watt. This guy has a Steeler. Yeah. No, exactly. No, I know. We're a couple seasons ahead from real life in this league, and this Steelers fan has TJ and JJ. It's guys that I asked him before we played. I'm like, because he's a Steelers. I'm like, are you a Steelers fan, or are you like, I just have, fuck, I just threw a Big Ben worthy pick. Some guy I drafted this season. I was telling you about, right? The Lamar. Yeah. They're still around. Ben's been gone. I think Aaron Rodgers is on his last couple seasons. Brady was gone. Breeze is gone. Rivers is gone. Mariota is in the league. He's on my team. He's my backup. Mariota's my backup. I brought him back to Tennessee. Oh. Yeah. May not learn too much. Please kick it right now, bro.
So with a 4th and goal looming, we hit the end of 3 quarters of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
So basically, Dillman, I'm in 4th quarter. If you guys start a game in the next, let's say, 2-3 minutes, I could quickly run outside, smoke, and I'll be back by the time your game's done. Depending on how long you guys last. If you guys die right away, then of course not. What? No, bro. It takes me like 10 minutes or less to smoke. Cause sometimes it depends on how nice my filter is. It's a small pack too. No, proper. Like, bro, like when you're smoking, like you can't like make it go faster or slower. Otherwise, my lungs will take the hit. Sahil, mute me for a second. I have to talk to Dylan about something. Okay, mute me. No, cause then I wanted to ask Dylan a question. No, bro. Just fit something weird. Yeah. Younger cousin? Okay, I would have. No. You scared me for a sec, bro.
Two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? A first down carry for Henry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough.
I'm in a Madden game. Yo, I'm gonna leave the party and finish this Madden game quick, okay? Yo, guys, I'm gonna leave the game so I can finish this Madden quickly, okay?
Ball carrier.
Here's Johnson. Off play action. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10. Now Snell. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew. They'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Snell yet again. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
The ball carrier.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
That's good.
A big play on 3rd there for the Steelers. 41 yards.
At the 21-yard line.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On 1st down, Snell. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
They'll keep it on the ground. Snell. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Rhodes. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
A 39-yard attempt.
And Lambeau will put this one through, and that will extend the lead out to 24. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
But things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Mackenzie Alexander in on the tackle.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Johnson. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Now Johnson on first down. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. And that'll be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Johnson. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. T.J. Watt. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Right there. 54 Mike. Here we go. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is caught at the 8. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
First and goal.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Right there.
A run for Snell. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
And the ball situated at the 9, 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Snell, and they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Well, they made the play there, and I'll guarantee you their coaches and the other players are screaming at them about their pride. Come on, guys. He's already gotten in 3 times. You can't give up a 4th one. And on that play, they were able to make the stop.
And you knew they were going to go to him to try to get that 4th.
And why wouldn't they? He's not just getting the 4th. He's the hot hand, so to speak, right? The hot feet in this situation. And he knows how to find the end zone. That time, he just didn't get there.
3 plays, all resulting in 3-yard carries to bring up 4th down.
Right there.
And the knee is taken for the Steelers out of the victory formation. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
For Derrick Henry, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
52's the mic right here over there, right? 52's the mic. There we go. 52's the mic, boy. 52.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And when you break it down, you know, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting. But obviously not the case. And how about just how it broke open? You know, you just all of a sudden, whoosh, there it is. This thing is pretty much done. And the crowd stayed with it to celebrate because they're like, let's enjoy watching our team play this well. This is fun.
So for the Steelers, they're playing.